Hello there. My name is Nico Paniccia. I am currently working on pursuing my master's degree in history. I graduated SUNY Oswego with a BA in liberal arts and a minor in poli-sci. My ultimate goal is to become a history professor, specializing in the ancient and medieval European history fields. The purpose of this video is to showcase what I have learned about teaching and guiding adult learners in the college ranks of education, and what I hope to continue to learn more about as being effective ways to distribute said knowledge to both students and peers in my academic field. I am a firm believer we never stop learning. Even if one is confident in their abilities, they can consistently pursue and enhance their wealth of knowledge, especially when trying to both educate those who come to see you as an educator, as a trusted source of academic knowledge in one's chosen field, and for your own personal growth as an individual. An effective strategy to foster effective communication with your adult learners is to form small groups of students within your classroom, to have them start initial discussions and brainstormings on both getting to know one another and the initial tasks and assignments within your coursework. This shows to both your students that you care about what they have to say and allows them to build trust amongst themselves and with you being able to communicate with those groups on an educator to classroom basis. Another effective strategy, as Dylan suggests, is to be personable and to have one-on-one conversations with your students. This showcases that you care and are personable and want to hear what they say, and taking the time to personally greet and get to know them as a fellow adult and fellow academic enthusiast. And another strategy to foster effective communication is to keep an open dialogue with one's students, both within and outside of classroom hours. This showcases to them that you are there for them as a student, both within the classroom and outside the classroom, and that their needs and issues, whether academic or not, are being received and heard by you as an educator, no matter the time or place. Oftentimes, there are many challenges that come with communicating with one's classroom, students, or peers. Some of the more challenging aspects of higher education is that adult learners already have a set way of life and a set way of thinking, which at times can contradict with the materials or style of learning you as the educator are trying to implant onto them as a student. As Perlmutter points out, being able to overcome differences of opinion or stances, whether it be stances on certain subjects, upbringing differences, or even background differences, as an educator and professor, you must be able to relate and understand said students' concerns, yet also correctly educate that student and the classroom as a whole towards the effective educational course needed for them to progress their own academic journeys, without jeopardizing that sense of community you're hoping to foster at that same time. Another challenge in higher education is touching upon subject areas where sensitivity is needed or is perceived as being needed due to the topic at hand. Oftentimes, especially in history, educating students upon humanity's past mistakes or actions are often unsettling to certain portions of the student population or society as a whole. It is still vital to be taught to them and future generations to understand that it has an effect to society. Being able to navigate is one's responsibility as an educator and provide a sense of prosperity and trust between you, the educator, and the students within your classroom to continue the educational journey as a whole. GCF Learn Free states within their educational YouTube video, de-escalating interpersonal conflict is vital to maintaining that trusting relationship between instructors and students in the classroom. A positive way to go about this is to calm the situation down and not allowing emotions by either educator, classmates, or even the whole class and entity to take over the conversation. Allowing things to cool down and move away from the hot topic and that often is key. And to make sure that the environment is focusing on an educational course, not about the conflicting issue at hand. Another factor in de-escalating conflict, as Dylan references, is to gain an understanding of the individual's point of view and to respect their passion for it. while it could be incorrect or fueled by false pretenses that the student has gained throughout their life experiences, it is still vital to suggest that they potentially have a point, although you are trying to understand that point. Having an emotionally driven and conflict-driven attitude towards it is not applicable to the classroom. If they would like to discuss with you further in private or at a quieter time, they should do so after class or to contact with you online. As we have mentioned above, through our talks about communication, educators communicating with students, along with students communicating with other classmates, it is vital to continually pushing through their academic successes through their journeys in higher education. When, as the educator, you are able to properly enlighten one's students to the topic at hand, and understanding the intake of that valuable information, it's great to just as if we were listening to how students debate and talk about that very same subject matter. I'm a big proponent myself of lecturing and student cooperation, discussing and debating amongst themselves, allows them to be able to share and vocalize important information amongst a group of people, which is vital to educational success. As MAC also supports, allowing for effective growth of communicative skills between educator and students amongst themselves, showcases their greater understanding of the academic materials you as a professor are expressing on them, also increasing their communication skills with those materials and being able to bring those increased skills to the real world and in our overall society. This allows the students to be more effective with their outlook on society and life as a whole, and allow them to properly express their own opinions in an academic manner. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a good day.